I went for a walk around with this car, as you can see here, as I'm just sharing it. And actually, it was quite interesting to sort of have this opportunity because I wasn't too sure what the GTS was all about. And I'd heard a lot about the A290, and there's a lot of variations, and it's super confusing. But as I was looking through this car, it stood out. It looked fantastic. I actually think all the A290s look great, and it was great to kind of get up close and personal with the car. The one, well, I can tell you now what the difference is with the GTS is compared to others, and it's the tyres. It comes with Michelin Pilot Sport 5S tyres, and that's the equivalent to any other sort of A290. They come with the Michelin EV tyres. So that will make a difference in the way the car performs, if it is actually a good sort of like electric hot hatch. And actually parked right next to this one was an A290 GT. There was a couple of them around there. You also get a bump in power. So the normal Alpine A290 has 180 horsepower. The GTS has 220. So it gives it a little bit more kick. I had a check inside as well. They both look quite similar. It's only the entry-level Alpine A290 which has a little bit of a different interior. It looks a little bit more, well, look at all the body arches and everything as part of this. I love the front lights. I love the quirkiness. I love how it sort of goes back to sort of Alpine's heritage, of just like the Renault 5. It's a good sort of integration of something old to bring it into new. It has a cool little plaque at the top where it tells you the charging. And Alpine is quite an exciting brand, actually. And I'd love to have the opportunity to actually do a bit of a back-to-back test with these cars on the channel. And if you do have an A290 GTS, reach out and check out my YouTube channel for sort of more content potentially to come. Information of my contact details in the description. You can just see a little bit inside there. This car was just parked up, and I was sort of having a bit of a touch and feel of it, a bit of the French flag as well, and the paint looks really nice. It looked like a nice little car, and some of those extra details that I was kind of talking about, which are the differences between the two cars. It's going to have a faster 0 to 60 time. So, and it's 0 to 66.4 in the GTS as opposed to 7.4, top speed 106 miles an hour as opposed to 99. It's got 300 newton meters of torque instead of 285 newton meters of torque. And as I mentioned, 220 horsepower, 160 kilowatts. And it comes with a few things as standard, like the heated steering wheel, but it's mainly the tyres, which is kind of the extra, because they all look really good, as you can see from the GT sort of parked right next to it. All on 75 plate, all kind of brand new spanking cars. But is it a good electric hot hatch? Well, you got the A110 parked next to it too. That's a proper sports car. I want to drive it and try and find out, but it looks promising. They're fun, entertaining, small little city cars.